I think I've mentioned to you before that I don't have much of a green thumb when it comes to gardening. I'm pretty lucky with herbs, but basil is always a challenge for me. And so last year I had a couple of basil plants and got just a few little leaves of basil. So this year I went crazy. I brought home 8 or 9 basil plants. And guess what? They're all flourishing, and I have so much basil, I don't know what to do with it all, which is a good problem. But one thing I have been making is some basil-infused lemon-limeade. It is so refreshing, it's easy to make, and it's actually pretty good for you too. So I've started with 10 lemons and limes. You can use any ratio you want. You could even use all limes if you wanted. And then take them, cut them in half, from one end to the other, from pole to pole, and then cut each half again. And then when you have the quarters, just slice them into nice thin slices. Now you're going to need a really large bowl because when you slice up 10 lemons and limes, you get a lot of fruit in the bowl. So I've already prepared my 10 lemons and limes. They're in the bowl along with 1 1/3 cups of sugar. Just sprinkle it in, mix it in, and 1 cup of fresh basil leaves that I just tore up and added to the bowl. Now I like to let this sit for about 30 minutes for sure, at least that, and sometimes a few hours. Then we need to strain it. But first we have to muddle it. And just take a wooden spoon or anything, maybe you have a muddler, use your muddler if you do. But for about 2 minutes straight, just kind of do a chopping motion, and it's a little bit messy. That's why I'm wearing an apron, because all that juice just kind of squirts up. Now, once you've got your mixture all muddled together, oh, I wish you could smell this. It's so delicious smelling. Have a bowl with a colander on top because we need to strain this now. And I like to use just my 8-cup measure. My colander fits perfectly over it. And I'm just going to take about 1/3 of the mixture at a time and put it into the colander. And then find either a ladle or something that you can put pressure on to press as much juice as you can from all those lemon and lime slices. Then you can refrigerate it at that point, even freeze it, because that's a concentrate. When you're ready to serve it, add 4 to 6 cups of nice cold water, and you're ready to serve it. And there you go, a delicious, refreshing summer beverage that uses up some of that excess basil you've got in your garden. I'm Sue Doden, sharing good food for good life 365.